Pluto, the phantom stranger of our solar system. Cold, distant, and unknowable. No longer even considered a planet, this frozen abortion of creation shadows our fair Earth through the void, reminding us of the cold vastness of infinity and of our eventual fate as heat, death, and cosmic entropy conspire against us. King Mob here for Beer 20. We turn our eyes to the skies and honor Pluto today, the plucky little planetoid that makes up our ninth heavenly body. See how it's influenced us and the world of horror. Discovered in 1930 by astronomer Clyde Tombaugh, Pluto, named for the Roman god of the dead, is a frozen little ball of ice and rock, roughly 1,477 miles in diameter. It lies out at about roughly 3.7 billion miles away from Earth, and is so far from the light of the sun that the brightest day of Pluto looks like the final moments of sunset here on Earth. Pluto also has one of the strangest orbital paths ever observed, moving through our solar system in a wide tilted elliptical pattern. Imagine a record player with the hole for the spoke on the turntable at the edge, swinging wildly. That's Pluto. A year on Pluto is roughly 248 of our own, and this wide, wild path changes its precession in the universe, overtaking Neptune. Cloaked in perpetual shadow, it's no wonder that the cold alien vistas of Pluto would reach out to the creative mind. Pluto will never truly be known. We will never set foot on that distant rod. We will never know its face. It is the perfect place to stage 100 horrors. Its discovery allowed writers of the time a whole new avenue to explore an alien-human contact. Bizarre imagined life dwells in those deep, dark shadows. And while it can be argued who wrote the first story about Pluto, most believing it either to be Stanton Coblenz's Into the Plutonian Depths or Beer 20 favorite H.P. Lovecraft's The Whisper in Darkness. More interesting, however, is authors as far back as 1912 were writing stories about a hidden planet behind Neptune, some 18 years before its discovery. Perhaps we needed there to be a ninth planet in our heads. 9 is the number of completion after all, the last individual single digit before a repetition of previous values. Who's to say? I can't even wrap my mind around Disney's Pluto the dog, Mickey's fun-loving pal, the Roman god of death. I just ain't that kind of astronaut. I'm just a guy that likes to stare at the night sky and imagine. Pluto's call is faint, a tiny speck of nothing on the canvas of the infinite, a body more alien to our solar system than any rational part of it, a perfect focal point to project your darkest fears or wildest speculations. So the next time you find yourself staring off into the night sky, listen for Pluto and see what it sparks in your imagination. And for the love of God, stop calling it an asteroid. You keep calling it an asteroid, it's gonna act like one.